Hi, I'm Matthias, and this is the Colt's Patent Firearms Automatic Pistol model of 1911, perhaps the most iconic handgun across the world. Copied, tweaked, and polished for over 100 years, it's still a common sight at ranges today. For this episode, though, we're covering the original, so let's get a quick look in the light box. With an overall length of 8.5 inches and weighing in at 2.4 pounds, this is a rather sizable slide-operated, semi-automatic single-action firearm feeding 7 rounds from its single-stack detachable box magazine. These are of course chambered in 45 ACP, an ordnance-dictated hefty cartridge. Given the topic, if this is your first See an Arsenal video, you might be surprised to learn that we're a humble little team that's managed to tell a much larger story thanks to the dedicated support of viewers like yourself. Nearly the entire show is run on $1 or $5 donations once a month. Please consider joining us for our shareholders podcast and monthly historical document scans on either Patreon or Player. Continued support has also come from our friends at, well, you won't believe this, Ballistol, the do-everything gun oil, who we should have billed earlier given our long-standing love
what's
for
up,
their
Buck?
products.
Bucky
Today I'll
boy.
point out that if you have cherished
Yeah,
collectibles which you
Bucky.
still like taking to the range, it might be a good idea to keep some Ballistol wipes on hand. These pre-lubricated wet naps for guns can help keep them pristine
you up
after
to, man?
firing, especially if, like me, you live
What
in
you
the
up
humid
to,
south
man?
and have an hour-long drive home. Or if you happen to enjoy a barbecue gun with sticky fingers and don't want that getting down into the crevices. Either way, just wipe it off. If you decide to give them a try, don't forget to say we sent you. Just to set the stage a little, let's back up over a decade from 1911 to 1900. At the time, the U.S. Army standard sidearm was the Colt model
Everything's
of
going well,
1896
brother.
New Army, one
Had
of
some
many
crazy
incremental improvements to
bad
the
news
original
the other
Colt
day,
New
but
Navy of
we're
1889.
chilling.
This swing-out cylinder, smokeless powder 38, wasn't entirely popular in the service. It was considered weak both in terms of the cartridge
How are
and its
you?
ability to fall out of time, losing accuracy
Nothing
fairly
raining,
quickly
can't do
for
much.
what was
Yeah, I
supposed
feel
to be
that.
a rugged martial
It's
revolver.
raining here too.
Now,
a
I'm
little
not
bit.
kidding when I say we put nearly one whole year into telling the story of this pistol today. If you choose to go back and watch each episode in order, you'll be treated to in-depth information on the following. U.S. Army trials of
Yo, what's
Colt's
up,
automatic
Fantasy?
pistols
Oh,
started with
Fantasy,
the lock
that's
breech model of 1900.
Buck is
Designed,
in here.
of
Your
course,
brother
by John
is in
Moses
here.
Browning. This 7-round 38 caliber
Oh,
slide-operated pistol impressed in many ways, but disappointed or
What's
confused
going on?
just as easily. The militarized Model 1902 attempted to appease ordnance concerns, but it was still lacking in some ways. Most notably, there were many in the Army that wished to return to a
What'd it
larger
do?
caliber,
Is this
something
too
which was
loud?
felt to be more
I
of
feel
a
like
man's
this is
stopper.
loud.
In 1904, Ordnance launched the Thompson-Lagarde tests, a series of practical examinations of the effects of bullet size, speed, and even shape. The results are still somewhat controversial, but for the time they were considered definitively in favor of bullets over 0.45 inch in diameter. So the Colt Automatic was adapted to the same, resulting in the model of 1905, a handgun that Colt had so much confidence in that they put it into serial production and began commercial sales. Alongside was the 45 caliber automatic Colt pistol cartridge, pushing a 200 grain bullet at an average of 900 feet per second. At least at first, there would be some changes later on. Committing to the model 1905 might have been a mistake because the commercial market didn't exactly explode with demand for the chunky
What are you
lock
up
breech
to?
45. At the same time, Ordnance wasn't really on board either, and there's something here that sadly
You're not
gets
working
left
today,
out of
Buck?
a lot of stories about the 1911, which is that it was facing competition, and yeah, a lot of early automatics were clunky and cumbersome, but
What's today,
all
Monday?
the way
You're off on
into
Mondays too?
1905 and beyond, there was one clearly superior design. The Borchardt Luger, a pistol very wisely designed for the human hand, and in many ways, human habits. This trials model of 1901 features
No,
an
I'm off
automatic
today.
grip
Nice.
safety.
I'm
a
supposed to
steeply
be off,
braked
but I
grip,
have 3
which
pairs of
favored
grips
an
I have to do
outstretched
today.
hand. It was made to be almost entirely
That's 6
one-handed.
hours
The
worth of work.
magazine release and the manual safety
Which I'm
were
probably
both
not gonna do,
thumb
but-
operated by the right hand. You really only need your left hand to work the bolt. The pistol also locked open on empty, alerting the shooter that he needed to reload. In 1904, the US was able to experience the improved pattern, which
Yeah,
had
dude,
several internal
decals,
changes, such as the recoil spring switching over to spiral. But most notably,
Isn't Fantasy
it
your
included a loaded chamber indicator.
your sister?
In U.S. trials, it
Younger
was also
sister,
fitted
right?
with a Powell
Fantasy
magazine
Feather.
indicator. This was also tried on Colt's pistols, but was ultimately abandoned. The Luger would struggle to adapt to the gunpowder available in the US and the Army's desire for large 45 caliber cartridges. While they made some in that chambering, they were more one-offs, and they saw little reason to sink heavy funds into serial production of something that was only desired in one place. Despite continued interest from Ordnance, DWM would stop
look at that.
submitting
Someone just
to the
left me
trials,
feedback
focusing
on
more
my
on guaranteed profits
decals.
from their German Army contracts.
They said,
however, it's my opinion that the
love
Luger
the
continued
stickers.
to haunt the imaginations
Great quality
of
and
the various
craftsmanship.
trials
We'll
boards.
buy again.
Its configuration was too handy,
See,
too ergonomic to ignore. From here on out, most of the transformations we see in the Colt tend to mirror features already established by the Luger. Attempting to keep the Colt 1905 production line, Colt would upgrade it into the trials model of 1907. The new features include a loaded chamber indicator and automatic grip safety. This model saw extensive testing and even field trials, but it was still disappointing. The primary competitor to the Colt 1907 was the Savage 1907, a gun that they swore wasn't just blowback operated. It's not
so, Buck, I'm trying to figure out what kind of videos to put on this while I'm doing this. I don't think this is. I don't think this is it.
The hammer can now be cocked back in order to momentarily tip the grip safety, allowing one-handed decocking, or more likely, easing onto the half-cock safety position. While Colt was trying to hold on to their existing production line, it was really becoming apparent that the core model of 1905
United States. What's up, man? Nice.
Moses Browning was put to work once more overhauling
I don't know if this video is what we need to be
the
watching.
result was
very,
the
very lame.
Probably not. Innovation of which was
well, I was playing music last time,
swinging
and
all Colts until now
well, you
have used a pair of links to retain the barrel
do
as it swung up and
whatever
down
you call
into
it.
and out of lock, staying parallel the entire time. Changing it to a single link.
Honestly, I can't do the video. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be able to. I cannot. I was doing lo-fi music last time, and I don't think people enjoyed it. I like this though.
Switching tax services can be a drag and
not
drop.
the ad.
At H&R Block, switching to us could be
the
quicker or
Springfield
easier with our
XD
drag and drop
Elite
feature.
10 mil
Whether you're
is the
switching
most
from
reliable
TurboTax or a different
to
service,
buy. The XD. I used to have a few of them. I didn't have it in 10 mil. I had it in 9 mil. That is crazy. I don't ever see anybody talk about the Springfield XDs. But I liked them. I thought the XDs were really good. Nobody else talked about them though. God, I probably had 15 tests have proven. That's cool. Are you a 9 mil or a 10 mil fanboy? 10 mil's pretty sick. They got rid of 10 mil for our what was it, for law enforcement and military. We went to the 40, and then there's a little gnat flying around. And then 9 mil is kind of daddy on everything again. Have you ever heard of the Bren 10? Bren 10. I always liked that gun. I recommend installing the optional 5-inch spring-filled barrel in the 10mm XD Elite. That's what's up. Yeah, longer barrel, better accuracy. For the most part. I really did enjoy them though. XDs were nice. Yes, Brent 10 owned by Don Johnson. Yeah, the TV show. Yeah, dude. He knows. I have a friend that has one. It's so sick. And he bought it when it was super popular. I felt bad because he spent so much money. But now I could imagine, I don't even know how much they go for now. I stippled a couple of Springfield XDs as well. Pretty cool. I've been wondering, did you quit Bloodstrike or took a break? No, I've been working, Master. Been working really, really crazy for the past week. I've been banned from sharing The Cure on my YouTube channel. The Cure? The Cure for what? Okay, good to know. Yeah, I'll probably be on later tonight, Master. Playing some Bloodstrike. Depends on how everything goes with work. I am the good part of the USA government. Nice, man. What is the good part? This is going to be really hard to see on camera, I've just realized. It'll start looking better. Does the USA Constitution have the words Republic Party and Democrat? No, it does not. It's not even a democracy. To the republic for which it stands. The only constitutional republic. Anything else is treason. I agree. I actually do agree with that. So I always get upset whenever they say this is a democracy. I say, why? Why is it a democracy? What do they mean by that?
Your father knows about saving money. Everything I'm wearing, I've had since boot camp.
And I just saved on my car insurance for driving safe with USAA.
Auto insurance that flexes with you.
Hit the fit.
That's what we're made for.
Because we vote on things? Is that what they mean? Who is we? Right? Russian and Ukrainian 18 to 28-year-old women are the world's most beautiful white women on earth. Okay. I don't know many Russian or Ukrainian women. I do know some. I'm planning to go there when the war is over to visit. Absolutely, I would definitely do that. I'm with you on that. That'd be fun. You gonna go dancing? Dance with all the Russian and Ukrainian mommies? He said, I'm going to make one of them an American. Coming home with me. %65% of single have sex diseases. I don't know why it didn't allow you to say that. One thing I don't like about YouTube, like, it blocked that you said that. If I didn't like it, I would block it. So why would they not just let it go through? Healthy, clean women are a commodity. I would say that goes for men as well. But I understand what you're saying. What are you up to? What do I call you? Erie? IRIE? Erie? So what do you do for work? You said you're on the good side of the government. What do you do? Physically, mentally, spiritually healthy women are valuable as wives. I agree. Are you religious? Most Russian women are Orthodox Christian. Why is it withheld? You see what I'm saying? YouTube is withholding things that are not. Why is that a problem? YouTube doesn't like what you're talking about for some reason. You're not even saying anything bad or weird. Copper and nickel are secretly more valuable than gold and silver. Is that because we have more of it? more copper and nickel are in more products than gold. Maybe, man. You know how YouTube is, man. They like other narratives. Now, if you said something that was actually nasty and wrong, they would be like, oh yeah, we're all for that. They would probably even pay you to say it. Like, oh yeah, he's telling the truth, guys. Push it. Push it, push it.
Bridget, you are a brilliant woman with 2 wonderful children. Embrace the chaos.
We're going to die! We're not going to die.
It's funny. And they block it on my channel as if people are gonna look to my channel for answers. This is really hard to see for you. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's way worse. Hold on. I will be deleted permanently if I explain who the 666 Antichrist man is and what the image of the beast is. See, it's crazy. You could say that stuff and it didn't even try to regulate what you said. So I'm just working on the camera. Try to get it to. You can see that. Focus is off too. Seems like. 1 second. Let's see. It doesn't seem like it wants to focus. The 16-inch guy lives in Italy and over age of 900. It's a little more accurate as to the color. However, you can't see the design at all. I'm just gonna run with it. Tell us more, man. I'm down for whatever. I like hearing all this stuff. Can't scare me, so I'll listen. The spiritual, mental, and physical curse on the sinful, fornicating USA women has worked perfectly. Can you explain that? What does that mean? Is that the words that he said? Judas, vessel of wrath, never had a chance to have a better life. He was created by God to serve the purpose of betraying Jesus. So are you Christian then? Is that your beliefs in Christianity? The Holy Bible explains that there are children of God and there are children of the devil. See?
Hurry into the Nissan Now sales event to save on an award-winning new Nissan.
Why is
like the
this
all-new
just
Kick.
one? I am the follower of my King, the Lord God, Jesus Christ, Joshua, the Savior. Okay. Explain to me, Joshua. If you want to. Is not in focus for some reason. The name Jesus in the Holy Bible is Joseph. The name Jesus is mistranslation in the Greek language. Can you explain that a little further? Not just I meant to say Joshua. I got you. No worries. And who got that wrong? That was the Greeks. Is that what you said? The most accurate Holy Bible is in English language, the Geneva 1599. What was his name in that version? It was Joshua in that?
Think your taxes
Yo,
are
these
simple?
ads are
You could file for
ridiculous.
free with H&R Block. More people qualify for H&R Block.
I worked as a gunsmith many years ago. I like firearms and archery as a hobby. That's what's up, man. Where are you located? If you have religious background and you like guns and archery, you must be somewhere south. I would assume. Washington State, definitely. But you're not south. So you don't gunsmith anymore? What's your what kind of work do you do? I just burned my finger twice. And I don't, this is the first time I've burned myself. I've done thousands of these. I hate you can't see this accurately with this camera right now. Gotta try to figure out why it's being like this. It doesn't want to focus. Lighting doesn't want to light. It's annoying. Bought a Keltec 5.56, weighs 4 pound 30 around there, 15 mag, good reliable semi-automatic rifle. Yeah, Keltec makes some weird stuff, but they're all really good because it's a aerospace company. They're all reliable. You can definitely count on it to work. I have no idea why this is not looking right. That wrong model. I own the Keltec 16C. Actually, I don't know much about Keltecs, but I believe you. I hate this video right now because it's not depicting what I'm doing correctly. Has the underfolder shoulder stock. Oh, okay. You like it? Well, you see, I assume you do like it. They always make some really wild firearms for sure. I had a few of their KSGs, the 12 gauge shotgun, double magazine tube. Keltec is a function combination of AK and AR. Nice. You ever seen the CMMG Mutant? Mutant is like that. What kind of stuff did you like to work on when you were doing the gunsmithing? Fucking ads, man.
Not how you would.
Can't enjoy anything. I worked on people's Ruger 1022 rifles and other types of semi-auto. That's what's up. I always liked the 1022s. Those were always really sick. Have you seen that bullpup conversion kit for the 1022? Pretty sick. Never had one, but that would be sick. Starting to look really good, and unfortunately the video doesn't pick it up well. What a shame. That's the FDE ones, they're so hard to see. See if we can get it to work. You're going to be experimenting with me. Appreciate it. If you check out my Instagram, I'm messing with this like crazy while live, so it's gonna be a little ridiculous at first. I apologize. I'm just trying to get a better angle. doesn't help that I have this like flaming torch in my hand. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. You don't have Instagram? I got you. I apologize for this. But my grips look really, really good. Just today, they're like, you see all those dark spots? Those dark spots are really not that dark. These guys right here, they're really not that dark, but this video is making it look stupid, and the color is off. Not understanding. I have Discord account though. Yeah. Join my Discord. Hold on. I play a lot of video games, so my Discord is got a lot of video game stuff and all that. But everybody that we talk to in Discord, they're all gun people for the most part. Most of them. Or check out my website as well. Let's see. There you go. And then you can see some of the grips that I do on there. It's pretty interesting. In the middle of a song, it does it. So insane with the ads, bro. And it was a 15-second ad. Disgusting. Visit your website and save the website link. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Got any 1911s or anything? Because they also make decals for rifles. Well, this one panel is about to be done. These take about an hour and a half, but whenever I'm talking with chat and stuff, it usually takes about 2 hours total per pair. And they have anywhere from 30 to 40,000 dots per panel to 60 to 80,000 per pair. Good. I'm planning on buying a new Colt 1911 70 series, yeah, or series 70 and a 45. Nice, man. I could tell you how many Colts I have. Favorite gun though, man. 1911 has always been my favorite. I've been doing this for 15 years. Love it, man. Beautiful design, Colt 1911 style pistol, blue steel, stainless steel. Yeah, man. Yeah. Actually, something funny about me, the only 1911s I've ever owned were blackened or blued steel. I may have had one or two. But if I did, they were, I didn't keep them for very long. I mean, that was many years ago. Whenever you get a 1911, man, buy some grips. But the whole reason you see me stippling grips is whenever I stipple a pair of grips for my customers, I always record the video, and then I'll send you the video of me making your grips. Blue steel is nice. It's a deep color. Of course, it won't be a 2-hour video. I'll speed it up so you don't hear the commentation or commentating or anything. It's just a picture or a video of the grips being made. So you get to feel the personability to your gun. You'll have a video of the grips being created. And nobody else really does that. What's up, Peach? I hate that this video is hard to see. Grips look really nice. Can't remember if I did a OD green pair the other day. People usually buy just the black stippled. Man, they love them. It has been a while, man. It has been a little bit. I had some really bad news yesterday and the day before. Was stepping away from everything for a while. A couple of days. Can adjust the quality of your video past 360. That's weird. It should go up to 1080. Try you see that link below? Go to Twitch, see if you can do it on Twitch. You don't have to be subscribed or anything, or you don't have to have a account or anything. comment you'll have to. Was able to push quality to 480. Crazy. That's so insane how bad that looks on film. Why? Even film, it's on. Yeah, we're streaming in 1080. We haven't had any drops or anything. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. All right, brother. See ya. Have a good night, man. Peach, you still in here? Big Peach. this is all good, but this video is terrible. Wow. Very strange. This does not look very clear, does it? Look how crazy that looks. It is so insane. It looks crazy on the it's the FDE. The FDE does not like the camera. Also, the camera doesn't want to focus on it. You don't even get to see the individual dots. It's very... don't know what I should do. What are you up to, Peach? You not working today or what? FDE sucks, man. I'm at work right now, training someone new. Damn, that's what's up. You having fun? What do you tell them? I'm just watching my buddy do some pistol grips, and they're like, "What the? Who watches that shit?" Why? Love this music. What do you have? Just like some AirPods in, listening? Crazy ass music going in your head. Did you like the restaurant screen? It was fun. I wish I could have seen comments.
Sunlight is a powerful thing. Pets know,
I wish they
and
would
so
have
does
allowed
Purina.
comments.
That's why 100% of Purina's power comes from solar and wind investments to help make the food that powers your pet. Purina cares here and here.
Sick.
Sometimes a man must overcompensate for his
Enough
freshness.
with the
Old Spice.
ads, bro. Please. Holy shit. We got you, man. sorry. Hey, Bree, you working, man? You ain't making money, you spend it. You ain't making it, you're spending it. I hate that you cannot tell what is happening on these groups. Boy is hurting. Finish these up. How's work been, man? Everything going smooth? Yeah, I'm closed on Mondays, so this is my time to knock all this stuff out. I work 6 of them every single day. Well, your paycheck should look good then, right? Just making some money. What are you training them to do today? And how are you watching this? Are you do you have it playing while you're just walking around and work, or? How you doing it? Everybody having it on. Nice. How did you like the restaurant stream? Was that a W or an L? Besides the commenting part where no one could comment. But. You know, it's funny. I threw a guy in jail that day, but I ended the stream right before it happened. I didn't throw him in jail, but it wasn't necessarily an accident either. I just told the cops what I saw, and then they ended up putting the guy in jail. I didn't mean to. But the guy was doing sketchy stuff. You liked it? Nice. Yeah, I gotta get dedicated areas to put the cameras and stuff. It'll be fun. I'll make sure it's fun. Watch the sandwich pizza. You talking about the stuffed one? That had the crust on top, crust on the bottom?
Switching tax services can be a drag and drop. At H&R Block, switching to us couldn't be quicker or easier with our drag and drop feature.
Yeah,
Whether
that one is one of our things that we're most famous for. That was a crazy ass pizza, man. It's called the New York Stuffed. It's got double stuff, any ingredients you want, 2 times, and then it's got a crust on the top, crust on the bottom. That's a good one. That is a top seller. Like I can sell 100 of those in a day, in a 5-hour span. You saw how busy it was, right? And that was a regular easy day. That's a regular day. It's non-stop, 5 hours straight. Straight of that. And then you saw when we had downtime too, like 3 minutes of downtime. That's it. It's crazy. We walk in and we'll have like 2.5 hours worth of work as soon as we put our foot in the door. You know, thank God. That business is good. We earned it though. We've been doing it for 40 years. You know what I mean? I was born into it, so I've seen how crazy my family had to work to get it there. My dad used to work 120 hours a week. For 20 years, by the way. He did 120 hours a week. 20 years straight. And then I set it up to where we do only 30 hours of work and we make more than what we make when he was doing the 120. There's a lot of preparation involved in it. Very hard to do. How long we've been doing this? Hour 40. This is because I was talking to that one guy so much. So far, I'm already 10 minutes over. Bang this out real quick.
You wouldn't settle for Bateman when there's Batman.
Oh, Buck, I didn't even see that. When did you say that? When did you say you were back? My bad. Didn't even see that, man.
At Spectrum, we believe every day unlocks unlimited possibilities. Spectrum transforms your
No
gaming.
one cares. Spectrum. Oh no, you're good, dude. I'm about to end the stream though, because I just finished this pair, and I will be back on later tonight. All right. I'll be on and probably playing some Bloodstrike with Trent. I'll get at you guys.